Okay, I don't know if that worked or not, but we're now on this video. So in case it didn't work, my name is Shirley Natali. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and my website is shirleynatali@stampinup.net, and I have that right there for you. Let me zoom in for that. And my email is scraphappyshirley@yahoo.com. If you haven't yet, if you'd subscribe to my channel, I'd appreciate it. And during this video, if you like it, give me a thumbs up. It helps me generate more customers and more time, share time, I guess, on YouTube. All right, my normal night of scrapbooking is Tuesday nights, or card making, I should say. And these are the 2 cards that I created for tomorrow night, but we're going to create one for tonight so I can test this new webcam out. So I think we are going to do okay, that one's going to create that card, and this one. We are going to do the circle one tonight. So let me put this stuff back in my envelope for tomorrow night. And this is the card that we're going to make. Okay. And we are using the Everyday Detail stamp set. Okay, and the dies. So this, on this card, we used the cup. Can everyone see that okay? And I think we're going to do the cup again, actually. I'm going to do the same card. So this stamp set has really nice sayings. I like it. But the dies that come with it are really cool, because this die here and this circle die here create a frame also. And what I mean by that is when you cut, like this is the rectangle one. When I cut the rectangle out for the other card that we're going to make tomorrow night, I used this die. So I tried to center it on a piece of cardstock, because then it just gave me a frame. So I can use that frame on something else. And actually, one of those the thoughtful journey, that would look good on that, to frame something, like raise it up and then put, oh, that might be an idea for a future card for me. So there's lots of stuff you can do with a frame. Okay, and the Thinking of You actually came from, that wasn't out of this set, that was out of my favorite it is my favorite stamp set for sentiments. It's the Go-To Greetings. It has everything in there for any holiday that you would want, or just thinking of you, thank you, birthday, just a note, anything. This is like my favorite stamp set, and I love the script and the different fonts that come with it. So we're going to use the Thinking of You. Or do you want to do just a note? That one's Thinking of You, so let's do just a note for this one. There we go. Get a block here. Okay, so there's our stamp sets that we're going to use. And to get this punch here, I already dyed, where did it go? The little flower. I lost a little flower. Okay, well, I know I have them. I have more. I have the dahlia. There they are. They're in this one. I had cut extra flowers from the Simply Dahlia. That's our card class on the 18th. And of course, once you get another one, you find that one, right? But that's okay. So actually, I'm going to put that one up there. And we use the classic label punch to punch that out. So let's get the ink here. And I know I've said this before, but I just absolutely love the new ink colors. I can't stop creating with it. I think I need to force myself to change colors soon because I've just made so much stuff with it. Okay, and I just re-inked my ink pad, so that should be real juicy. Let's put this in here like this. And I'm just going to let it sit there a minute and let it, there you go. That looks good. And we're going to stamp, while we have this out, we're going to do the, just a note a while. A lot of times I like to stamp on the scrap paper to see what it's going to look like. Okay. Now that's all the stamping we're going to do. And now I'm going to punch. I'm going to punch that out of here. And I want it over to the side a little bit because I'd like to put that flower on it. Okay. And now to color this, we're going to use our Stampin' Blends. And I have mine out here in a cup. I'm just going to give that a couple minutes to dry on here. But while that is drying, this is pink, so I didn't put a inside piece of paper in here, but I'm going to put a 4 by 5 1/4 sheet of, that's very vanilla. See, I know I have some over here. Here we go. That'll be the inside of our card. And I can just glue that on here with my green glue. I don't know about everybody else, but today, this morning, this Monday, well, all weekend here, it's been rainy and very cold. We had 90s last week, well, high 89, I guess it was, and then we dropped down. It was cold. But on the upside, my recessed lighting was installed by Unity Exteriors. They did a good job. So all the ladies from class will be happy. When they come, they won't have as many shadows, hopefully no shadows, but there might be some. Okay, so this should be dry. That's the inside of our card now. So I am going to start to color this. Okay. I used my light pebbled path just to color the inside of the cup so it looks a little bit like coffee in there. and I didn't use, you have a fine tip, and then a brush tip. I used the fine tip to color this in. Okay. And one thing to remember is these inks will lighten up as they sit. I did that one in, I believe I'm going to do, I'm going to shut my door because my husband's coming down. There we go. Sorry about that. It's just, if this video works out, I'm going to post it. I'm hoping it works out. I'm going to color this one pink. So now I'm going to do the cup. And when I do this, I go right over the black if it's just there. And this is the light Pretty in Pink. This is a new ink color, but it was a core color years ago. They brought it back as a in color. I'm hoping it stays. I think it's a pretty pink. Okay. Now I'm going to use, oh, that was my dark Pretty in Pink. Okay, I used the wrong pink. So now, since I used the dark and the dark, I'm just going to go through and darken this up more. That's one good thing about the blends. Like, even if you have one color or one marker, not the dark and the light, you can always still make it dark by just going over it. The more you go over it, the more shadowing it gets. And there. Now I'm going to do the leaves in that's the dark with the light shamrock, or light shy shamrock. So I'm going to do these, the whole thing in the light, and then I'm going to come back in and put the veins in the dark. I'm still in the screen, ain't I? Yeah. I can actually zoom in. Let's try to zoom in a little more for you can actually see where I'm. Oops. Okay, that I believe is as close as we can get. And you can see what I'm doing here. Okay. I'm going to come in with the dark. I'm just going to go right at the veins. Just give it a little shading. That's all. Different little color here and there. And then this flower is going to be Petunia Pop. We have the light and the dark. So first I'm going to go over with the light. And this one I'm using the brush tip. Okay. And I'm going to go in with the dark Now this I'm going to use the fine tip again, and I'm just going to do right at the little lines that they're showing you on there. Okay, and as that dries, that's going to lighten up, and you're going to see the shadowing more. Okay, so that's how we're going to color our cup. See that? Can you see the different shadowings in the pink? And now I am going to pop that up with dimensionals, and so I don't know if it is rainy out there where you are, or if you're having nice weather, but it has been a miserable few days here in Pennsylvania. It's been cold, and like I said, it was hot there for a while, and then it got cold all of a sudden. So pop up at the, here it goes. We're going to do a little more than that because I don't want no sags. Do down here, and then up here, and we should be good. Okay. Here it goes. And here. And this card here, you could actually put it either way, this way or that way. I just think it looks better this way on this. But if you like it the other way, that's the good thing about everybody creating their own cards. And they're yours. You make them your own. That's something that I tell all the girls in my card classes. You know, I design a card, but it doesn't mean you have to do it exactly like I do it. And it's really neat to see the different personalities come out in their cards. So one of the neat things we're doing this month is we're going to play bingo. And not just a normal bingo, but an in-color bingo. So I ordered some surprises for the winners. Don't want to say too much because mostly all of them watch this, and I don't want to give it away, but I'll show you the bingo card that I created this afternoon. Okay, and we're going to lay that up there like so. We're going to put our little flower there. Like that. We're going to put a little glue on there. You don't need a lot of green glue. It really holds really nice. So that's going to be on there like that. Then we're going to get out our favorite tool, our Take Your Pick tool, which if you don't have one, you can order one from me online at shirleynatalie.stampinup.net, and right here, it's out of the picture. Right there it is. And if you have any questions on any of the products, or if you'd like to join my team, I will gladly have you on my team. There we go. You can email me at scraphappyshirley@yahoo.com. down in the screen there. Okay, that is a little off. So let me, your Take Your Pick tool has different gadgets to it. I want the, I like to call it the flat scalpel. Oh, I guess it's gonna have to be, that way. Wonder if we put a flower on that side too, if it would help at all. Nope. Nope, it's just gonna be a little, it's off center, or, you know, it's crooked, it's not straight, but that's okay. Whoever receives that card will still like it. Okay, so that is the card for tonight. And now I'm going to see how this this actually worked out. And I will upload it. And again, if you give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, if you'd subscribe to my channel, that would be wonderful too. All right, everybody, have a good night.